Dorrie. Okay, last time we met, we talked about some of the things that were going on, and I was wondering if y'all could tell me a little bit about what's been happening since then. I know we had some issues with the money coming at the end of the month and how that was working out, and it's the end of the month's coming, so I was wondering where you were at financially, and then just a little bit about school.
There's just never enough. You know, I'm really worried about just the little things, like having enough food, feeding my family, and you know, the baby, 6 months old, and you know, he's gonna start needing food too, and I just don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna make this work. I don't wanna end up on the street.
Right. And you're still employed, right?
Yeah, but I don't make enough to cover everything.
Right.
And I can't get another job.
Right. There's no time, or you don't think you have the qualifications, is it?
Kind of both.
Yeah. Well, I know you're working really hard, so it's not on you. We have the economic time right now is really bad as well, so it's hard for everyone to get a job and to make enough. Claire, tell me a little bit about how's it going with the baby. I know it's 6 months right about now.
I mean, it's definitely been not easy, being, you know, my own, you know, not having my partner in the picture, for various reasons. But, I mean, I'm happy being a mother. I'm glad I have the support of my family to help me out with that. But, I mean, it has been tough because, you know, I dropped out of school, so I don't have like a diploma or a GED or anything. So I really need to begin there if I, you know, need to start helping out, which I need to start helping out. So, but it's just tough because I'm trying to recover from, you know, that, and I don't want to just leave him with anyone either. So
right. Getting your GED is a goal you have. I mean, that's you set your mind. That's what you want to do.
I mean, I prefer to get my diploma, but
right.
I mean, if I have to, I'm open to just getting my GED. That's easier, and that means, you know, I guess I can get my GED instead of my diploma.
Right. Well, it sounds good. Sounds good. With that, I know that's a big adjustment when you have a child, but it sounds like you're doing good. And have you been able to help her out with the baby and kind of teach her?
I try. I know what it's like to be a single mom, and I just want more for her than what I have. I don't want her to be forced to be a maid and to do what I'm having to do right now. And she's so smart, and so I try to help her as much as I can. But you know, I work, so, but I do try to keep the baby when I'm home, and
we all
that's what family does.
Taking care of the baby. You know, I don't have a job. I'm in high school, and
I'm in middle school.
She's in middle school, but we all take care of the baby. You know, in turns. And, yeah, trying to.
We love the baby.
Yeah.
Right. How does that make you feel, having your sibling?
I mean, it makes me feel great. Like, I don't feel as alone or just, you know, on my own as, and I know other people don't have it as well as I do. So I'm very happy about that. I'm blessed. So.
Right. And Jamie, tell me a little bit about school. I know last time we talked, you were having trouble with some bullies at school. Is that getting any better, or how does that look right now?
I mean, it's hard because I don't really know what to say to them when they say those things. I really enjoy doing the band. Like, it's one of my favorite things. It's why I like going to school. I got second chair, so that's really
Congratulations.
exciting. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I made it this week.
And what do you play again?
Flute.
Flute. That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But like, I don't know what to say. I don't want to lose the band. Like, the band, that's where my friends are. I have made 3, so that's. I'm feeling good about the band, but I don't know like if it's worth it because.
All right. Well, it sounds like you're doing a good job with that. I would stay with it, if you've got a talent for it. And,
She practices all the time, so.
right, it's something she enjoys.
Yeah.
All right, Paul, tell me a little bit about, you're getting near graduation. So are you excited about that?
Yeah. I'm making pretty good grades, and I want to go to the, big college, and, I'm just, we're worried about finances. Mom is all, she's always on my case about getting a scholarship, and it's just not that easy, to get money, and, we want, I think it's gonna be really good for her and good for everyone. Once I'm out of the house, there'll be one less, mouth to feed and all. But I guess at the same time, I won't be able to help with the baby, and,
Right.
but, we're gonna try to get some scholarships, I hope.
So, you're wanting to go to, university,
Yeah.
probably Georgia, that's what you're thinking?
Yeah,
And
yeah. Probably Georgia.
See, I don't know how we would do that.
Yeah.
I think he needs to stay maybe go to Gainesville State,
Right.
Well, it's frustrating because, she has big dreams for, for my sister, but she has a baby, but, I'm trying to have big dreams, but she won't let me have those.
Right.
I want you to have big dreams, I just can't afford your big dreams.
Well, I'm not asking you to afford it. I'll get a job or I'll do something,
Right.
but.
So have you made any steps towards applying for those scholarships, or is it just something you have to do?
I'm trying to make the grades right now, and I hope, maybe I'll be able to get a hope or something to cover more of it, or maybe just a loan, or, I don't know. I don't know how I could get a loan. We don't really have any money.
Right. Well, there are some options, and I guess now I want to talk about some goals, I guess, before we meet next time. I've got some applications I might want y'all to start filling out, especially for you, Claire. I was wondering if you'd be interested in a program called Right Start, and it's actually a program where you get your GED and also childcare is provided at the same time, so it's like a class situation, but your child is looked after, so you have the time to do it. Would that be something you're interested in?
Yeah, very interested.
Okay.
That sounds really good.
Okay.
I'm able to be
Well,
away from him.
We'll go over the application, and you can kind of, decide. I'm not going to make the decision for you, but it's a really good option considering your circumstance. And as you know, GED looks really, there's a lot more jobs that open up as soon as you get that. And also with Paul, there is a Hope Scholarship, but there's also a lot of other options for that. And I actually have a really good friend of mine in the school system who knows a lot about that. And going to try to get Paul hooked up with him maybe after school. He has a lot of experience with all that, and there are actually a lot of scholarships out there for y'all's situation. And so I want to do that.
Great.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that would be a good option. And I know you were interested in food stamps. Now, what about, I know that you said your church gives you food sometimes. How does that look? That's not?
I used to get it more regularly with them, but then things change with the economy and they don't seem to have as much to give, and I'm not allowed to go up there and get it as often.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. There's a food bank in town, but I don't know.
Right.
They do the best they can, I guess.
Yeah. And so y'all attend church there though, and that's something y'all do together as a family?
Mm-hmm.
Really enjoy that.
Yeah.
That's good. That's really good to have something like that. And you're right. I understand they don't have as much to give out at this time, but we're going to look into that and some of giving you some food stamps to help out. Y'all are all working really hard. I understand. So it's not a handout. It's just y'all need the help, and I appreciate that y'all are doing everything that you can. But we're going to work on those applications, and I'm really interested in getting you getting you some information about that program, because it's a really good opportunity, and you're smart enough to do it. So, so I guess we'll look over that, and I'll see y'all next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good
Oh,
timing.
good, perfect.
That's perfect,
Yeah,
that was right.
I was right, too. I was like,
Okay, what